I do got a conspiracy theory.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
I never
All
heard
right,
it.
guys. Look, this conspiracy theory. All right.
Go ahead, baby.
What do you think it is? Like, cause I know there's other podcasts that do conspiracy theory.
Uh-huh.
You know, but me, like, I'm doing my own little research. I'm not, cause they do mostly like cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
They do like, or like this movie, this and that. You know, but like, yeah, shout out to them. That's good. But of course, I'm gonna buy it off that. I'm copy a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do my own little shit that I'm more into. Like, do you think Adolf Hitler is still alive?
Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, Adolf Hitler. So there's this theory going around. They're saying like he's still alive. Like they never killed him,
Mhm.
right? So like, come on. Back in the days in World War II, doubles was a thing back then. Having doubles was a thing back then. You know, they will always have a look-alike.
Mhm.
Osama bin Laden had it. Of course, like who else has it? Sterling had it. Churchill. All those big movements, those leaders,
Yeah.
they all had like
Doubles.
yeah, and they have more than doubles.
Okay.
You know, they will have because it's like a security thing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so like they pretty much who has the best technology right now?
Best technology?
Germans.
Germans.
One of the best.
Really?
Germans. Yeah.
I was thinking Japanese people, but no.
Bro, so pretty much they say that Adolf Hitler is still alive. He's probably like probably living right next door to me.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, so they're saying like when they killed him, like when they supposedly killed him, that was a duplicate of him because they did a DNA test and they just left it at that. Oh, we killed him. That's it. But like behind the scenes of where like what people actually said, they're like, yo, that's not him. There was like a whole camera
yeah.
of them looking at the photo. And everybody, the army was like, no, that's not him. That's
That's not him?
Yeah, they knew.
Oh,
But like, for the news people, like to give satisfaction, like
yeah. He died.
yeah, cause yo, you know what? You know how he escaped?
Uh-huh.
You know German underground tunnels.
Yeah.
You know how long that goes up to?
What?
That German tunnel. So when they saw like the escape route he had, it was from Berlin all the way to Australia.
Austria.
Austria.
Oh, okay. I was
Berlin
gonna say
all-
Australia, bro.
You know how long?
What?
You know how long that is to build that tunnel?
Uh-huh.
They're saying that right now he's probably living in South Pole, Antarctica.
In Antarctica. What the hell is over
They
in
said that he moved
Antarctica?
there. Yeah, because they said like I think he sent like 60,000 men there, and they built like a whole little community.
Yeah.
So pretty much, Antarctica is nobody's. You know,
Okay.
it's all the countries. So Germany was like, "Yo, we deserve a piece of this land, because America has it, China has it, Japan,
In
Russia
Antarctica.
has it." So Germany's like, "Yo, we need this little area to ourselves." So they're saying that that's where
He's in Antarctica.
Hitler
What type of food are you eating?
Cause he's too smart, bro. Like he's too smart. This is enough food, I'm sure.
How you gonna be eating fish and polar bears every day, bro? Like,
But like the only way he could escape is because
tunnels.
the only way he could escape and like just
Be off the radar.
From being off the radar is he has to die. The only way, because a lot of people wanted him dead. You know, so he did have a friend, who was behind him, like a mastermind that created the whole escape plan and stuff like that.
I mean, I could see that being like, I could see that being happening. You know, I could see that him being alive. You know, because to be honest, like most major people that die, like let's say for example, if like when JFK got shot, bro. JFK got shot, bro.
Mhm.
And there's a whole other conspiracy with JFK. I'll probably bring it up in a sec, but I understand like when you die, and especially if you're like a big German leader, don't you get like a proper burial? In my head, even though he did all that, but to Germans, don't you get like a proper burial service? Like you need to have like a ceremony because they take his body. They probably wouldn't do it. I mean, he did a lot for the Germans though. Even though if it wasn't consistent to what the world's view was, like he did it because he wanted Germany to be top dog. You know?
Yeah.
Like
But he did it the wrong way.
He did it the wrong way. You know?
You know, like come on. How you put like kids and family in a gas chamber?
In
That's
the
kind of
gas
messed up, bro.
That's kind of messed
If
up.
you're gonna kill them quick.
Of course,
But
yeah,
like he
of
made
course.
them suffer on like slave work.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get what that's saying. But in my head, I'm like, still, like he didn't get a proper burial stuff. You know what? like maybe that's just the way that I see things. Like, you know, the way, you know, once you die, then you do get proper burial service. I just think of it like this because this came from a movie Troy. I was watching Troy, and then like the guy Achilles killed one of the prince of Troy.
Yeah.
Right, and he dragged his body across the whole field. Like, he literally tied his body, dead body. Obviously, Achilles is like this warrior who like freaking dominated the war, like in the industry, you know, like he was killing people and he was making a name for himself. And like, funny thing is, he died to his younger brother who shot an arrow through his heel. That's why they call it Achilles' heel, you know.
See, yeah.
So yeah, he dragged his brother. But then what's funny was like the king of Troy came to the camp of Greece that one night and like, hey, listen, like, yo, Achilles, yo, would it be okay if, you know, proper burial service for my son who died? And, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then that's when, like, the movie, he broke down, he cried. He's like, damn, like, what am I doing this for, you know? But back to the JFK thing.
Yeah, I want to hear about that. I've been waiting for that.
TikTok, yo, I'm telling you, TikTok is like the new Wikipedia. Because the amount of information that is portrayed and displayed in TikTok is ridiculous.
I know about the JFK.
The JFK one is...
Let me hear it.
When they did the video, they thought it was I forget the guy's name who shot it from like a building, right? Who like sniped him from the building. But from further investigation, people are saying it's the driver who shot him, right? Because I think he shot him twice. The first one was the first shot who he missed, and it grazed him in his shoulder, so he looked. And then the second shot blew his brains open. And the way that it blew his brains open it was in a way like it splattered this way, like behind him. So if I was JFK's wife, and if I thought that the shot came from a building or somewhere outside, I would have ducked down. But JFK's wife went up, got out of the car, like she wanted to get out the car. And in the video, it shows literally, like, it's not like vivid clear, but the driver literally going like this, getting his hand, just looking slightly, shooting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, like no one has investigated
I've
this.
seen that,
You probably did have seen it, you know.
But do you know why?
What?
They were going after him?
They were going after JFK. From the way I'm seeing it is the same way that they went after Abraham Lincoln. The views were like colliding with one another. You know, it's all of this is like falling under the schemes of the bigger party or the higher elite. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's just a president. I feel like presidents nowadays for sure.
Didn't the wife die too though?
The wife? Nah,
I think they killed her later on. So there was this whole theory about also going back off of that. Like the reason why they went after him and his wife was because of the UFO
conspiracy.
He was the only president that wanted to release UFO files. He was the only president that's mentioned it.
Yeah.
If you realize, like, yo, we got evidence back then.
Yeah.
He was the only president.
Now they're like getting rid of all these files. Like, bro, like, why would you do it now? You know. But I understand. Like, you're a government. You want to keep things intact. You know. I feel like the government did an Anbu thing.
Yeah, but things that a lot of people think like these presidents have control.
They do not at all. They're a puppet, bro.
Yeah.
To the puppet masters. That's it, bro. And sometimes we're not big enough yet where it's like, oh, they're gonna take us down. But like, we gotta be really careful about what we say and do. You know, in terms of like putting things up on the internet.
True.
You know,
True,
but
yeah,
you know what? Alpha dog over here.
Like we said, it's all theories.
It's all theories, exactly.
Theories.
You know, so we don't know. At the end of the day, it's theorized. It's not like
yeah.
it's not factual yet.
It's not factual, yeah.
So